How's it going, Secret Family? This is Chaney here, out here in San Diego, California at Secret University. Actually, my story is I got involved in the network marketing industry about 4 years ago, and I was dead broke. I was living paycheck to paycheck, and me and my wife were actually on the top ramen diet, barely scraping by. And what happened was my mentor kept promoting the international convention to me, kept on promoting it, and I couldn't understand why I needed to be there. You know, I show up to all the meetings, I show up to all the trainings. Why is this international convention so important and different from everything else? And at the time, my biggest obstacle is, number one, I had a job, I was a store manager, and I couldn't get time off because I ran the store. And I only had 4 days till the convention was actually going to start, so it was hard for me to find someone to actually fill in that position. And plus, I already had 2 write-ups, and the third write-up basically meant I was going to be fired. The second thing is I had no money whatsoever. I already told you we were on the top ramen diet, but what ended up happening is the gentleman that kept promoting it to me, I mean, he made more money than me in a month than I make in a year. So I was just kind of like, you know what, if I continue to do what I'm doing, I'm going to continue to get what I'm getting. And I'm not getting anything that's very fantastic. But I saw that the gentleman that was making a ton of money, he always went to conventions. So it just made sense to follow him. I just went on absolute faith and went out to the convention. I called in slick for work. And what ended up happening, I went out to convention and I laughed in that event, I cried in that event, I got goosebumps in that event. I mean, I had an aha moment. I mean, it literally changed my life, and I'll never be the same because of the international convention. And coming out of that event, I was just so fired up. I was 10 feet tall, I was bulletproof, I was ready to get as many no's as I wanted. And it's funny because I was so concerned about losing my job going to the convention, but because I went to the convention, I was able to quit my job that very same month on my own terms, and I made $3 grand my first month coming out. And you know, what I did to actually pay for the convention was I actually just had a swap meet, and you know, I had a garage sale, and I sold furniture, and I sold my PlayStation 3, and I sold my little brother, and you know, I'm just kidding, don't sell your PlayStation 3, but anyways, that's exactly how I got out there, you guys, and it's changed my life. I haven't had a job or a boss in over 4 years now, and it's been awesome ever since. And you know, what I've been able to see is every single person that I bring to convention that's on my team, I've seen that the people that actually go to convention that are on my team have way more success, 10 times more success than the people that don't go to convention. So for me, as a leader, I feel obligated to make sure that every single person on my team goes to convention. And that's why I promote it so hard, because I don't want to buy your excuses. Because if I buy your excuses, I'm co-signing on your failure, and I don't want to do that as a leader. I would rather co-sign on your success. So therefore, I might be a little harsh, I might be a little bit intruding, but it's only because I love you and I want you to go.